thank you for joining me. My name is Melissa, and I wanted to do a little tarot reading for the equinox energies and just to share a little bit of information that I've been channeling. So today is March 20th, and it is the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere and the fall equinox or the autumn equinox in the southern hemisphere. So we're having equal day and equal night, and today the moon is in Gemini, and the Gemini zodiac sign represents the twins. So I thought that was quite interesting because if you think about the equinox, it's equal day and equal night, and then with the twin energy, it's the twins is represented by the Lover's card in tarot. So that means it's the energy of the lovers and the twins is the masculine and the feminine. So the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the yin and the yang, and it's basically the polarity between the two and the duality of nature. So right now we're experiencing a very strong dualistic energy with the equinox energy. So I thought that was quite interesting, and it's something to reflect on and to take note, because you can, with that information, you can go within and reflect, you know, like how are my energies right now? Am I balanced? Am I representing myself authentically? Do I have too much masculinity? Do I have too much femininity? Am I overgiving? Am I taking too much? So where are you at right now? And so it's a really good time to center and set intentions, because we've entered into a new season. So for the next 3 months, we're going to be shifting. And so this is a very, very wonderful time to really just embrace that and prepare yourself for this next phase. So I wanted to do a little tarot reading. Spirit, can I please receive some messages with the overall energy surrounding the equinox? What does the collective need to know? Collective reading for the overall energies of the spring equinox. There's going to be a lot of clearing the next 3 months. It's very important that you practice being grounded. This card came up last time and actually came up prior to me shuffling. I love this card. So this is about happiness, family, joy, coming together, union. It's very pretty. Ooh, the divine feminine empress. Love it. So she's nurturing and she's receptive. She's the caregiver, she's the nurturer, compassionate, loving, supportive. She has the ancient wisdom. She knows things, and she's very much a creator, and she's pregnant with life. She's the life giver. Ooh, the 6 of Cups. So this is about past lives. And I think it's Also very much inner child energy. I see this so much to do with inner child. So, you know, connecting with that part of yourself, especially with it being spring, because everything's coming to life and transforming, you know, like just getting really grounded and earthing once the grass starts to dry and everything starts to get cleared away. And you know, it's wonderful to be able to, after having a cold winter and snow and ice, to be able to walk on, you know, the soft grass. I did that today, and it was quite lovely. The Two of Wands. So this is about setting, you know, looking towards the future, envisioning your future, getting the foundation. So it's the two, and so today is March 2nd, so that's also, you know, the duality as well. So I don't know why I'm looking there. There we go. So it's the duality. So it's the equal day, equal night, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and then the two energy here. And so he has this world in his hand, and he's able to envision what he wants. Like, what does he want for his future? What does he see his world to be? And, you know, he looks out over the horizon, and he's envisioning everything that he could possibly imagine for his life, for his world. And, you know, like, we're constantly healing, and this is part of the human experience. And so Spirit's saying, like, be very, you know, use this time. Just, I think it's important that we just accept that life is about healing, and it's an ongoing process. And right now, it's definitely, the energies are supporting us to go through this process. The Six of Wands, the Moon, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Wonderful, love it. So the Six of Wands, so this is about success, it's about victory. So, you know, I think it's Spirit saying, you know, if you really set your intention and you take the action and you stay focused and you trust and you believe and you know that what you want to achieve and that what you're focused on manifesting will come to reality, and you will be rewarded with success and victory. I love it when I rhyme. And it's about going within and doing what you need to do to heal. And I'm also being drawn to the Empress. So this could be to do with healing childhood woundings. You know, like, if this is something that you've wanted to have, you know, that family and that connection and the happiness, if this is something that you've always desired, you know, it's important that you take the time to go within and do the healing and heal those childhood woundings, which is represented by the Six of Cups. So, you know, get into a state of, not a state, but, you know, just embrace who you are. Not, you know, in all the positivity of it, the light of you, the lightness of you, your true you, and the value that you have and that you bring to this world. You know, you are a creator, and you bring so much to this earthly experience. We all do. And so then we have the moon. So next week we're going to be entering in, it's going to be a full moon. So the moon energy is about going within and look, it's about asking the questions and trying to find the answers, but in more of, it's very much about intuitive guidance, intuitive knowing, and it's about illuminating the messages that are already reside. Getting itchy nose, Spirit. You know, like, to me, the moon energy is, it's not just like, the moon energy is so expansive. It's not just like moon energy. It's not just like this internalized inwardness. It's like, to me, it's like outwardness. And I think that I say that because it's like the reflection upon all of us, you know, the illumination and the reflection upon one another and within our souls, and connecting to the energies around us. So it's like the reflection from us outward. And that's what when I think of the moon energy, like, I think of the illumination and the reflection and the inwardness and that constant cycling, you know, the ebb and flow and how the moon affects our energy. So it's like such a very powerful energy. Hence the name Melissa Moonbeam, because I love the moon. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so right now it's not about, right now it's about getting your foundation. Like I said before, it's really important that you focus on grounding and your healing and clearing. So spring is about clearing the energy, you know, the rain coming through and clearing all the dirt, and just, that's where we're at right now. And so through this clearing process, we're going to be opening up certain parts of ourselves, because what we've been through before and all the heaviness of what we've been through is being cleared away with the healing. And so now we're able to tune into our true selves. You know, it's like the childhood nature where we are innocent and we're just free to be and to create effortlessly, and we just don't care. Like, we don't care if we create and you know, it gets destroyed. It's just like, well, we'll just create again, you know, unless you're, you know, of course you're going to be upset if some bully comes along and, you know, smashes your sandcastle. But what I'm saying is, like, normally they're just like, okay, like, I created this, now what can I create again? And, you know, like, even just these girls all holding hands and playing that game, what's it called? Ring Around the Rosie. And so, yeah, so here's the Knight of Pentacles. So he's about, you know, he's about slow forward movement. You know, he's getting himself assured. He's building his confidence and self-assurance. And then he transitions into the King of Pentacles, where he is like absolutely secure and he knows who he is. I say he, but it could be a she. So you know who you are. You're grounded, you're stable, you have security, you're confident, and you don't care what other people think. And so right now it's about going within, and I always say that on all my readings, but ultimately it's about you and what you need to know for you and what you need to do for you. And so you only can know that by going within, by clearing out the clutter and the distractions and those people that are trying to influence you. And so it's like blocking yourself off and just really seeking the answers. But I see that she's blocking her heart. So just be mindful that you're also really bringing in the heart energy to this healing process, because part of you, I mean, you could do the healing through the mind, but ultimately the healing comes from the heart. And as I say that, the Two of Cups. So this is all about love. It's about divine union. This is about the divine masculine and the divine feminine coming together, uniting, soulmate energy. And it's like, you know, look at how sacred it is and soft. It's so gentle and loving, nurturing, and they just look at each other and they see the light within each other's eyes, and they see their divinity and their true selves. This is after they've gone through deep healing. And for some reason, I'm hearing irrevocable change. So there's no going back. There's no going back. Oh, I just feel like, oh my goodness, I feel like this spirit just moving through me, and just like, especially on my left side of my body, which is the left side is connected with the feminine energy. And I tend to be blocked on my left side because I have a lot of masculine energy. Oh yeah, I'm looking there. I have a lot of masculine energy. So the right side of your body is the masculine and the left side is the feminine. And so, basically, and it's interesting because the right side of the brain operates the creativity, and the left side operates the analytical part. So it's interesting how it's like you have your left side, which is feminine, but then the feminine connects with the right side, and the right side of the brain is the creativity, and then you have the right side, which is the masculine, and the left side is the analytical mind. So it's interesting because it's like the crossover. And so what I was saying is like the energy is moving through my left side of my body. It's because I'm being more receptive. I've been doing the healing, and I'm more I'm more heart-centered and connected to the feminine side of me as opposed to the masculine. And what happens is our energies become unbalanced because of our societal programming, our childhood conditioning. And what happens is with these conditionings and these programmings where our identities are taken away from us. And so we're both masculine and feminine, regardless of gender. We both have those, everyone has those energies within. But we're not given a space where we're able to express them safely because the gender stereotypes that have been put on us. So for me, I'm a female gender, and I have both masculine and feminine, and but what has happened because of my childhood upbringing and my survival, my need to survive and to feel safe, I took on a lot of masculine energy. So I had to be my own protector. I had to be my own provider. And I had to, that's what the masculine energies are, the protector and the provider. So I had to do that for myself because no one did it for me. And Whereas the feminine, where she's the receptive energy, and she's just leans back and trusts that everything is going to be given, and she's going to be taken care of, and because she nurtures and loves and cares for everyone, then that energy reflects back to her, and then people love and care and take care of her, and she's open to receiving that. But if you've only been in a certain vibration, which is like the masculine for me, then the feminine is more difficult for me to connect to, because it seems foreign. And it's like, you know, I feel it doesn't feel natural for me to receive, because I don't know what I always feel like if I receive, then I have to give. And I feel like there's sort of like an ultimatum. Like if somebody gives to me, it's like, well, what do you want? You must need something. And it makes me feel uncomfortable when people do give to me, and then like I go above and beyond to show my gratitude, and like I want to give back to you, where it's like, just chill, like, you know what, it's okay. Somebody wants to give you something, just let them give it to you, you know. Whereas opposed to me being like, what can I do for you? I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna do what you need for you, and just like that forward action, that more masculine. And so I'm starting to feel the feminine move through me, and starting to feel connected to the receptivity. And it's really lovely, because it brings to me this newfound sense of nurturing. And yes, I'm rhyming once again. And it's just so much more relaxing when I can just feel that move through me, and I feel so much more centered and connected to my heart, as opposed to tension and resistance, and like it's a tension and resistance that I feel when I'm operating too much on the masculine. And so I would suggest, like, kind of just take note, like, how are you feeling? Like, I tend to shrug this right shoulder a lot more. I am very right-handed, like I'm very right dominant. Like even this side of my face, if you look at the difference. Like there's a considerable difference between this side of my face and this side of my face. Like this is the feminine, it's soft. It's a noticeable difference. So tell ya, my mind to tell ya. Okay. It's very much about balancing right now, the masculine and the feminine, getting really, really situated, like in yourself. Let go the fear. Let it go. So yeah, and then I also received the Two of Pentacles. And so that's also the duality and balancing your energies. And then I received the Temperance. And so that's very much about just nurturing and just finding just the right amount of everything that you need to be centered. Equal give and take, grounding, trusting, allowing, giving, receiving. So that's what I received for that. Love it. See what else is coming up. So on the bottom of the deck, I received the Lovers. So it's definitely just, Spirit's definitely just like really wanting to affirm that what you need to do for your balancing. So balance the masculine and the feminine, the giver and the receiver, the protector and provider, and the nurturer and the receptive. You know, it's just really making a decision to tune into you and focus your energy in getting into alignment and getting attuned to your higher self and to healing what you need to heal so that you can continue to transition into this new phase and over this next cycle, this next season, and just see all the amazing things that can come to play, you know, and just be lighthearted about it, be childlike about it. Just, you know, get up in the morning and just be excited. Like, what can I do, you know, today? How can I feel good? And just shifting your attitude and being grateful for each moment, you know, like just really focus on being grateful for each moment. You know, just little sayings, you know, I'm so thankful that I have arms. I'm so thankful that I have legs. You know, I'm so thankful that I can see. I'm so thankful that I can smile. And even if you're not like in the mood and you're feeling a little grumpy or, you know, just resentful or whatever, just be like, say it anyways. And if you do that enough day after day and you just do it regularly, you're going to notice a difference in your energy. And so that's my suggestion for you. So I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you found this reading helpful. If so, please let me know. I'm going to have to get a little grounded here because I'm a little bit. So much love to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.